Good morning everybody. Today's breakfast series I am going to make curry buns. Curry buns, my buns will be vegetarian. I will be using vegetables like potatoes, carrots, cabbage, cauliflower and peas to make the inner filling. You can instead of that use chicken, mutton, keema, whatever you want. The base is going to be the same. So let us begin with the procedure. The ingredients that you require are 2.5 cups to 3 cups of maida. Any maida you can use. I usually use Bluebirds or Madam maida, and you can add half a cup of atta also, wheat flour or any other flour if you want to make an addition of any flours, jawar, bajra, almond flour, anything. Then you require 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of dry instant yeast. This is my dry instant yeast. I usually use this because I don't have to do anything with it directly like salt. You can add it to the dough. Then I require 2.5 cups of water, warm water, lukewarm water, or 2.5 cups of milk, or half water, half milk. It's up to you. Please refer to my previous videos. It is all there. One proper video is made with how to make the base of bread. Now mix all the ingredients and make a very soft dough out of it. It should be very softer. Now this I have been kneading for the last 15 minutes, so it has become like this. Otherwise it was more soft and sticky. And you can use 2 tablespoons of oil or ghee or butter to knead, which will help you in kneading. So keep on kneading for 15 to 20 minutes until it becomes a nice soft texture. And then roll it up and keep it covered for 1 hour to 1.5 hours for it to rise to double its size. Always apply some butter or oil to it. The atta should not be dry. Kneading has to be done very softly. As I always said, since there is yeast working on your dough, it has to be pull, stretch and fold. Pull, stretch and fold. So keep on doing this for 15 to 20 minutes until you feel the texture has really improved and become smooth. After kneading, roll up the dough, add some oil, ghee or butter to it and cover it for 1 hour to 1.5 hours until it rises to double its size. I have covered it. Now keep it in a warm place. You can even keep it in an oven which is off. That also gives it a lot of warmth, so it will rise faster. While the dough is kept to rise, let us make the vegetable that we are going to put inside the buns, the stuffing. So for that I am using vegetarian stuffing. I have chopped 1 onion, a few pieces of garlic, green chilies 3 to 4 as per taste. Then I have taken all the seasonal vegetables, fresh and clean, and have added 2 potatoes to it. You can add any vegetable that you want. I am adding peas, potatoes, carrots, cauliflower. I have chopped it all up, and now let us start with the method of making the sabji. Take a pan and add some jeera to it. Roast it for 1 to 2 minutes, then add 1 tablespoon of oil. Now add the garlic pieces to it. Roast them for some time. When they turn light brown, then add the onions and the green chilies. Fry the onions until they turn light brown, then add the vegetables. Let us add all the masalas. I am going to add half a teaspoon of salt, dhania powder, little bit of haldi just to give it a nice color. Then I am going to add red chili powder, Frankie masala and chaat masala. Mix up all the masalas and then add half a cup of water and keep it covered until the potatoes are done. I have added half a cup of water. Now I am going to cover it and keep it on slow flame until the potatoes are done. Now it is 1 hour. See, the flour has risen to double its size. So I'm going to knead it for another 5 to 10 minutes. Punch out all the air. See how nicely it has doubled in size. Punch out all the air. Knead it for 5 to 10 minutes. And then again roll it up and keep it. After kneading it for 5 to 10 minutes, see the texture, it has become so good. See, you can see it is absolutely smooth. Roll it up, add little oil and again cover it with a cloth for 5 minutes. The vegetable is done. Now I'm going to leave it to cool down. The vegetable has cooled down. Now add coriander leaves which I have chopped and a little bit of Shimla mirchi I am adding, which will give it a nice crunchy feel when I eat the buns. Now make 2 portions of the dough. Half portion I am going to make into bread and half portion I am going to make into vegetable buns. So knead this, roll it up and place it in the bread making tin. I have greased this tin with oil. Now I will roll up this dough and place it inside and again cover it and let it rise. Flatten it and then roll it up and place it in the bread tin. Cover it and let it rise for 10 to 15 minutes. Now take a round tin and grease that. This I will use for the buns. Flatten out the bread like a roti. In the center add the vegetables and then fold it and place it in the tray. Place the vegetable and then roll it up. Close it. You can add little cheese if you want. And as I said, if you want to make non-vegetarian, you can add chicken, you can add keema, whatever you want, mutton pieces with little bit of curry. I am making 3 curry buns and 1 bread loaf. Now I will add a little bit of oats. I am going to sprinkle some oats on top. On the buns, you can sprinkle sesame seeds or some nuts, almond powder, anything, or leave it as it is also. Now I will apply a little oil to all of them and then cover it for 10-15 minutes more. Cover it for 10-15 minutes and then put on the oven at 200 degrees temperature for 20 minutes. First put it on for 5 minutes extra, let it warm up and then you can place these on the tray inside the oven. Now in a preheated oven, place the tray in the center level. Place both the trays in the center level at 200 degrees temperature for 20 minutes. You can reduce the temperature a little so that it slowly gets done. Now in a preheated oven, place the tray in the center level. So my buns as well as my bread is ready. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like, comment and share the video if you feel like. Do make this bread and these buns. They are very simple to make, very easy to make. Just follow the recipe step by step. And do subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching my video and giving me time to watch this video. Thanks a lot. Have a good day and enjoy your breakfast.